Welcome back to the Marc and Coco show. We are at it again. What's going on, Coco?
Nothing much.
Not much.
Burning up in my hat, but I didn't want to do my hair.
Yeah, it does look like you robbing banks.
I need to get some new hats.
Tell mama.
Well, the problem too is my hair is so thick. It's hard to put a hat on. So I need to get I need to get a snapback. I don't have any snapbacks that I like.
Didn't know you could. You're so braggadocious.
What is that noise, Mark?
I have the governor locked up in my basement.
You have the governor? Okay. We're not going to say which one because there's many.
I got Governor Holt. Got you locked up in the basement. No, that's my dog Deuce. We just got a new puppy.
He's so
sad.
Yeah,
he's a Rottweiler.
Oh.
So
I don't know if I could take doing a whole podcast with him. Why?
Yeah, he doesn't like being alone. But I tell you what, I'll bring him out at the end of this so everybody can see him. He's a cute little puppy. He's what?
Adorable.
Yeah, I think he's going on 11 weeks now. And, I mean, when you see him, you'd be like, "That's 11 weeks." Like, yeah, he's gonna be a big one. Yeah, but he doesn't like being alone. You know, this is generally
known. So can he hear you?
Yeah. No, he can't hear me. Well, yeah, he can probably hear me. I'm on the other side of the house, but you know, it's a dog, so they can hear when they want to hear.
They can hear what they want to hear.
Yeah. So, but this is generally time that we spend together. So he's over there.
He's mad.
Yeah, he's mad.
He's like, "How dare you?"
Yeah, he knows I'm still in the house, so he wants me to come get him. That's why he's making
clearly because he's wailing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you hear that, if y'all hear that periodically in the podcast, that's what it is. It's not a ghost.
It sounds like it does kind of sound like a ghost.
Yeah. A haunted podcast. That's what we should have done. Everybody kind of listens to those things. I don't know why, but anywho.
Oh my goodness. All right. So other than your dog howling, how are you doing?
I'm doing all right. I'm doing okay. Waiting on my stimulus check.
What are you gonna do with it? Any plans?
Yeah. We are going to get a new fence put in the backyard.
Oh, you're gonna need one with him.
Yeah, and getting a new roof on our house. So we're not buying tennis shoes. We're not buying TVs. We're not buying.
You're not gonna go to Red Lobster? Have you seen that?
Oh yeah, Red Lobster's going on. Yeah, they're anticipating a surge. A very big month in March and April. So
my people.
So are a lot of stores. I mean, Best Buy is doing the same thing. I can tell you what, TJ Maxx, if you don't have any TJ Maxx stock, if you like to invest, this is the time to invest in TJ Maxx. Because I guarantee you their profits are going to be through the roof right now. Yeah, I mean the last stimulus check that we got, I think they told me was like almost a 200% uptick in their sales. So they anticipate even bigger sales with this stimulus because it's more money. So so a lot of retail stores are basically kind of beefing up because they know they're about to make some money. Yeah. Costco is about to make a lot of money. Walmart, Target, Best Buy, Marshalls, TJ Maxx, Stein Mart. If some of y'all out there still have Stein Marts, they're all closed here. But
oh, really? I
Nichols,
just
every single one of them.
never really, that wasn't my vibe. I don't like to shop like that. I don't like TJ Maxx. I don't mind it if I can send someone in there to shop for me. Like, I don't like to shop. You know me. I'm like, I'm sitting on the couch with the husbands that are like, oh my God, you know. Like I can't remember where we were somewhere. I was shopping with a friend once and I was sitting on the bench with other people's husbands. And my friend was like, really? You're over here chilling with the men? I'm like, yeah, because this is boring. Like, hurry it up. So stock is going up in like TJ Maxx and Marshalls too.
Yeah,
Ross,
Marshalls too.
Home Goods.
Yeah. Home Goods, yep. All that. So, you know, now is the time to invest. Make that money.
I can't see you. I don't know why. Oh, there you
go. There you
go. So I have a confession to make. I literally, I still have my, because this will be the third stimulus check, right?
Yeah.
The first one is still in my savings account. And
there you go.
Literally just finished spending the second one. The first one is still there, but
that's good. That's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, because I have my job is a little bit kind of like in the wind right now, career-wise. So I'm being cautious. Although this one, I think this stimulus check, I'm gonna use it to get mom's car repainted. I think that's what I made. But that's not that much though. That's like a couple $100.
Yeah, I mean, you don't need to get like any premium type payment job for nothing.
No. Well, I may need to because she keeps her car outside. So I may get there's a certain kind of coating you can get, a UV protected coating.
Yeah.
I don't want to get.
Mm-hmm. You can get that, yeah. So yeah.
So that's what I'm gonna do with mine, and I probably save it. But now that I have saved the first check, I can actually use that for a trip coming up in 2 years. Because god sister Jamia, you know Jamia, she's my god sister, but you just weren't around then. That's the weird thing about having such a big age gap. Like I feel like I know what it's like to have a sibling, but also the only child, and you do too.
Yeah,
it's weird, right?
Yeah, it is kind of weird.
So she's.
I was kicking it. I was kicking it for 9 years.
What was that like when I came around?
Oh, it was terrible.
You were like, what the hell? Really? No hesitation?
You got to take it from my perspective. Everything was being moved out of my room. My TV.
Why?
My fish tank.
Why did they move the fish tank? Wait, we shared a room?
No. Our rooms were across from each other. This is.
That's why I was like, I don't recall sharing a room with you.
Yeah, this was in Fort Benning. So we had to share everything. So if you remember, the TV was.
Why would we? You remember? We were 9 years apart, though. Like, how is a baby going to share a TV with a 9-year-old?
You need to ask mom that. I don't know.
Is that a mom thing or was that a dad thing, though? Come on.
I don't know.
I kind of sound a
little like dad. I was too angry. I didn't ask.
It was like, can we put her back? Can we send her back?
Yeah, they moved the TV in the hallway. Remember?
I was a baby. What do you mean? Do I remember? No.
Well, I mean, you were
2 does not count.
6. I mean, it was out there. You were 5 or 6.
I don't remember a TV in the hallway.
Yeah, they moved the TV in the hallway.
TV downstairs.
And you got on my nerves because you wanted to watch Little House on the Prairie all the damn time.
I don't remember that.
And I was like, I don't want to watch that.
I cannot stand to watch Little House on the Prairie.
Yeah. I was like, I don't want to watch that. I want to watch 18. Mom be like, no. Your sister wants to watch Little House on the Prairie. So you watch Little House on the Prairie. I was like, oh! Go in the room. You didn't
get your way, though.
Stare at the window. No, I didn't get my way.
You got some things. There was some benefits of having a sibling. That's a lie, because I would go places and I would always bring you stuff back. You never did that for me. You were like, forget her.
First of all, I didn't have a job. Neither did you. How are you bringing something back?
We would go out. No, I was like, Mom, I would be like, we have to bring something back from Marcellus. I wasn't even getting anything usually.
Well, that's because you always had
you would ask me, you'd be like, hey, when you go out, bring this back.
That's probably more the case. You probably just don't remember. Hey.
So no, I remember some of those. Cause mom would be looking at me like, did your mother tell you to bring this back?
Come on, bring some Cokes.
Good luck with that. I don't think she would have let me bring a Coke back.
Yeah, because remember we used to get one candy bar every Sunday. That was it. I don't know if you remember that.
No, I don't remember that.
Yeah, we used to go to the PX, and Mom would say, "Okay, you can get one piece of candy."
I do. And what I remember, I used to always get the score bar.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
Yeah. I would get all kind of stuff. But in the PX they used to have stuff from like Korea, Japan.
They had a lot of
places from around the world, yeah. So I would each week mix it up, but I was always a Snickers guy.
Man, I love the PX. I miss shopping at the PX.
Yeah, that place used to have everything. It was a mall.
Yeah,
it was a mall. It was a mall. The one in Fort Benning was. Yeah, the one in Fort Benning was. It was a mall. It was a grocery store at one end, and there was a merchandise store at the other end, and in between were these other little shops like dry cleaning.
Like Burger King was in there. There was a pizza place in there. Had the best pizza I have ever had.
Yeah, dry cleaning, shoe repair, jewelry. Yeah, they had all that stuff. It was a mall. It was a little bitty mall. Yep, used to go every Sunday after church. After I got back from church, anyway. She'd send me to church. And y'all just be chilling at the house.
I don't remember chilling at the house.
I walked to church too.
Why would she just send you to church?
Because I was a heathen.
Mom was like, okay, I need help. I can't do this on my own.
Yeah, I used to go to First Baptist off St. Mary's Road.
Oh, this is
First Baptist.
This is when we moved off post. Okay, I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah,
she didn't. There's no way Mom let you walk from Fort Benning to St. Mary's Road. I was like, wait.
I would put it past it now. Where do you know your mama?
She would not have been like, and you need to walk. No, that's too far. That was too far.
Yeah, that's when we lived in Columbus. It was. I mean, it wasn't close.
No, that wasn't close either. But that's the funny thing. I was talking to my friend the other day about how we used to walk everywhere. Everywhere. And our parents was like, well, just be home by this time, doing stuff like God knows, like we did some stuff that I probably shouldn't talk about. I remember we stole a neighbor's laundry off her laundry line. We switched. One time we switched the laundry.
Terrible.
I know.
You're a terrible child.
But that was the extent of what I did. Like, it does not compare to you.
Yeah, we're not getting into my exploits.
Yeah. Buy the book for that. All right. So what do you want to talk about today?
Today we're going to talk about racist dog whistles in the media.
Oh, wow. We go from childhood memories to happy childhood memories to that.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, well, even kids see it. It's so blatant, and it kills me how some folks don't see it at all. Take for example, you have Facebook, right? Right, you got Facebook, right?
Yeah, I know I'm not on there, but yeah, I have a Facebook page.
So, well, I mean, no matter how much you're on there or not, when you get on there, you always have that one friend that'll send some mess, and it's just a racist dog whistle.
Oh yeah.
You know, and you're
I
like,
removed those friends from Facebook, but yeah.
yeah. The worst ones is when they send images. Like
oh, so they're
like
sending you messages through Messenger?
no. Just on
Just
their
posting
timeline.
it. I was like, dang, that's
Yeah,
really
yeah,
bold.
yeah. When they
Okay.
repost stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's one where instead of kneeling for the flag, you need to pull up your pants. Like that's kind
What
of that's
what
a
is
bit
their
racist.
justification on that though? Yeah, it's extremely racist. They're
Yeah,
talking to
it's
black
racist as
people.
hell.
They're talking to
Yeah,
black people.
it's racist as hell. It's like, come on now, you shut the hell up. I mean, get your shit together before you start talking about other people's stuff.
I would be like, okay, hold on, let me pull up my pants while I kneel down.
Yeah,
we could do both.
But it kills me how, and sometimes I call these people out. I do call them out. I'll be like, man, what the hell is this? Well, like, no, I don't know. What the hell is this?
What do they say?
Well, they're always their excuses. Well, where my heart is. I'm not like that. Then if you're not like that, why are you sending shit out like this?
Right.
If you're not like that, then why are you sending stuff out like this? I mean, do you understand what they're saying? And honestly, most of them do not. They do not.
But
they honestly don't know. They do not understand what they're sending out. They honestly do not know what they're doing. And then when you call them out on it, then they get frustrated because now you call them racist. How they gonna react?
Defensive.
Yeah, they get defensive. Like, I'm not racist. I got black friends. You're a friend too. Like, that don't mean nothing.
You can still be racist and have.
Hey, there's many a slave owner that had black slaves, and some of them were considered probably friends, or cool with them.
Yeah.
Chop it up with them. Give him a slice of bread every now and then. There you go. You cool. You cool, Jeremiah. There you go. You have a piece of bread. You cool with me. I can tell you all my problems. You sit there and listen.
like he has a choice.
Yeah.
Like he has a choice.
And I call people out, and they get shocked, and it to me, these people are being radicalized, and they don't know it. They don't know it. They are propping up fascism, and they don't know it. Because it is blanket under the guise of being an American, being a patriot, being somebody who loves their country. Well, if you love your country, why do you send crap out like that? It's gotten to the point now that anybody who sends something out about, I'm a true American, it's like a picture of the American flag, and I'm a true American. I doubt anybody will share this picture. Like, why the fuck would you send that? I mean, that's a dog whistle within itself.
But I think it also hits on to the fact that the foundation, part of what's the foundation of America is that is the truth. Racism.
But they won't accept it. They won't accept it. But even people down south.
The thing is, they don't accept it, but they're continuing to feed the narrative and to support that reality.
Right.
Yeah. We see it because we're on the other end of it.
No, they refuse to see it. No, they see it all the time.
They don't want to see it. They don't want to see it because when you see it, then you have to acknowledge it.
Exactly. And they ignore it all the time because it happens like all the time. But nobody calls out anybody on anything.
That's the problem. People don't call people out.
No, in order to end racism, you got to get white people on board. Black people can't do it ourselves.
Right. I mean, we have our own issues, but a lot of those issues are connected to the suppression that we experience by other by whites.
it's one thing for a white man to be racist to a black man and a black man smack the shit out of him. It's another thing for a white man to call a black man, a racist word, and then a white person smacking him. It's a whole different situation because they don't expect that. They don't expect that. And then once another white person calls another white person out, oh, you with them. And that's where it kind of, it's like, what?
And you need them to be like, yeah, I am with them.
Yeah.
Because you're wrong. Your behavior is wrong.
Yeah, some people call other people out, which is good. But most Americans don't say nothing. They don't say nothing at all. Like the governor of Florida wanted when Rush Limbaugh died, he wanted all the flags. Yeah, he wanted all the American flags to be flown half-mast. Like, are you stupid?
I heard that. Did that actually happen? Did they actually?
Yeah, and some people actually did it.
I know some people actually did it. Yeah.
Like, are you stupid?
But why?
I don't know. I mean, Rush Limbaugh. Hey, look, I don't speak ill of the dead, but
forget everything I just said. This is what I mean.
That white Negro was dead a long time ago. To me, anyway, because I mean, he was the king of dog whistles.
He was just king.
And yeah, I mean, he was the king of dog whistles. I mean, the only thing he stood up. Yeah, I mean, he was just like, he was just vile. He was just vile. So when he passed, that's why it wasn't like nobody cared. Nobody cared.
Did you see that video going around with this black girl talking about like, oh, Rush Limbaugh died, and then she went on and started talking about something else? It was funny.
Yeah.
It was hilarious. Yeah. Like, so Rush Limbaugh died today.
Yeah, nobody cared.
Girl, did you hear about it? Was just like, moving on. Yeah. Like, I have a hard time celebrating someone who, in many ways, it was like he just longed to go back to slavery, where he could own some slaves, take advantage of the women, beat the men to build his self-esteem up. Like, he just had that kind of vibe. And it was really sad that he manipulated people to kind of get behind his beliefs.
Yeah. He's one of those people along for the old days. Like, it turns me out how people say, well, especially the white folks are like, oh man, I wish we lived in simpler times. I mean, that alone is a dog whistle.
We already live in more simpler times. Don't you agree? In comparison,
that's not.
I get what they're saying. I get what they're saying. Yeah, it's the whole Trump make America great thing. Make America great again.
Yeah, they want the 1950s back. They want the 1950s back.
They want the 50s.
They want the 50s. That's like their sweet spot. Okay.
But the 50s good for white people too.
The 50s were terrible.
That's
for
what
everybody.
I
thought. 50s were terrible for everybody. I mean, there was a lot of prosperity and stuff like that.
Weren't we coming out of a war or getting ready to go into a war?
Yeah, we were in between World War I and World War II.
Okay. Well, that was fun, I'm sure.
Yeah. Well, no, wait a minute.
That don't sound right.
No. Yeah, after the war. After World War II.
Okay.
Between World War II and the Vietnam and Korean War.
Ooh, the Korean War. No one ever talks about
the Korean War. The Korean War already started a little bit.
Yeah.
But the Korean War, we don't even talk about that.
Why?
We don't talk about it. I don't know. You don't hear about it much.
Because that was a pretty significant war. I think that was the catalyst that led into the
North and South Korea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. Well, now that you said it, now I know why we don't talk about it. Because Korea.
We didn't fare well.
That didn't happen.
Yeah, we didn't fare well in that war. Neither did we Vietnam. Because we half-assed it. Yeah, because we half-assed it.
Well, we didn't go in prepared. So, yeah.
No, not for jungle combat.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Did the same thing going with Desert Storm too.
Well, Desert Storm was a different type of deal. Desert Storm was to get one person.
Who?
That was it. It was just to get one person.
Really?
And then kill anybody who was in his regime. You know, which when they found out that the U.S. was coming, they all broke camp. They all left because it was an attack against the country. So there wasn't like a rallying cry for the country to get together. They were like, we're coming for Saddam. That's it. Everybody else, get out the way. And everybody was like, just slid to the side.
All right, okay, this is who you want. Here you go.
Yeah, they were like, you don't want the country. You just want this dude? Oh, okay.
Yeah, but look at the collateral damage from that is just massive.
Yeah, we didn't care about that.
I know, that breaks my heart. It does.
Yeah.
But wars are never.
Well, you know where our national policy is, right? And it's been this way since the 80s. Our national policy is money.
Mm-hmm.
That's why we pay so many foreign countries so much money. There's a lot of people out here that say, why are we paying these countries money, all of this stuff? Why can't we spend money here? Because that is our foreign policy. It has been our foreign policy, you dumbass.
Mm-hmm.
That's what our foreign policy is. We don't do boots on the ground really anymore. We just bribe them. We just pay them off.
Mm.
Y'all be cool. If y'all be cool, y'all get $15 billion a year. Okay, cool. Okay, yeah, we can do that. Yeah, you gonna pay us me to shut up? And this is money that I can put in my pocket. Okay, yeah, bet. Yeah, I'll keep Putin. Who's Putin? You don't do no one Putin. I'm already getting my money. And most countries, they know they can't trust Putin because America is like, we're gonna pay you, and we're gonna stay out your hair. As long as you don't do no stupid shit. As long as you're cool, you don't kill your people, and just and you're quiet.
Yeah.
No problem. And then if we need you, we'll call on you. But Russia's not like that. Russia. If Russia's paying you, they moving in.
They moving in.
Yeah, they moving in. But the problem is that China's kind of doing the same thing. Because China basically is buying all Africa.
Yeah.
They try to buy all of Africa. Look, Africa needs it.
They do, but
they do, but I don't know. One of the reasons why the British nor America really helps Africa out that much is because, nobody really cares about anybody. And let's get that out. No matter what color you or religion or whatever, nobody really cares. Any country really cares about any other country. But the reason why America and Britain does not support Africa like they do is because there's so many private companies that do business in Africa and get resources from Africa that they're basically being lobbied. Hey, y'all, Senator Cruz, man, make sure you don't sign that bill, man. We're trying to make this flow of natural resources, keep going dirt cheap.
Yeah.
You sign that bill, that means we got to pay more money or we're going to get taxed, kind of kill that bill. So that's the reason why we're not really active in Africa, because there's tons of natural resources. There's tons of untapped natural resources.
I hope they stay untapped. I think a lot of them will stay untapped because it's hard to get to them. Yeah, that's going to be...
China's in there right now. They're getting it in. They building power plants, oil refineries, they manufacturing plants, they building roads. China has actually connected North and South Africa and East and West. They connected. They built roads. Yeah. China did. And they still are.
I just hope that they're able to maintain a little bit of their culture. That's all.
Oh, they will. China, China doesn't really want to get into all that stuff. They're not
Yeah,
really
but
into programming.
it's not China that I'm worried about. It's other people coming in using the support system that China has built. Because you know how people and humans are. When it comes to money and greed, it's like, ooh, how can I get in here?
Well, see, everybody's learning what America's doing. So China knows that like they don't want to spend the money and the resources in trying to, re-educate, the African people how to think Chinese. They ain't trying to do that.
Well, that would
they rather say, hey man, you just need to chill out. You know what? Here goes $20. Chill out. Okay, cool. Like it's a third world country. It's a third world country. So $20 goes a long way. I mean, so if you could buy off a whole village for,
like $100.
Well, if you offer, say, man, I'll give you $10,000.
Ooh, that's a lot of money.
If you get everybody in this village to go work for my factory, that's a lot of money to them. Like $10,000. Shit, yeah.
Are they getting paid? Or is the $10,000 coming from, or is their payment coming from the $10,000?
No, everybody getting paid. I mean, it's
China has really, really, really poor practices when it comes to using people.
And China has been in a state of unrest in the interior. Then people protest like every day. People disappear every day.
I don't blame them for protesting.
But that's because China suppresses all that stuff in the media. You don't never see any of that stuff.
No.
Some people over there fight back.
Yeah, you never see that. You would think that everyone over there is like happy and
no, they suppress all that stuff. Same thing in Russia. It happens every day in Russia, but you never see it. Well, you do see it every once in a while. A video will sneak out.
Yeah,
and you'll see it. But I mean, it's constant over there. It's constant.
Russia is very much in the view right now, especially with what's the guy's name? Alexei.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Alexei. Yeah. Yeah.
What's going on with him? It's been kind of quiet. Where is he? He's back in prison.
He's in the worst prison in the country over there.
They have good prisons in that country?
Yeah, they put him in the worst prison where people come up missing, people get killed.
Oh,
yeah, they put him in the worst.
Not that
They put him in the worst remote.
The one where people.
Possible.
Oh.
Yeah, I think they gave him like 5 years. But all they're gonna do is they're gonna find something else, take him back to court. He ain't getting out. He ain't never getting out. I'll be surprised. The only way he's getting out is if Putin dies. If Putin dies, he'll get out.
How old is Putin? Do you know?
Putin is in his 60s, I think.
He's about the same age as the previous guy in office.
No, he's younger than Trump, I think.
Oh.
Not by a whole lot, but I know he's younger than Trump. So I think he's in his 60s.
So early 60s.
Yeah, he's a little short dude too. Not tall.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but I mean, he's basically what he's done. He learned the game. He's like, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm going to let certain people control certain things. In turn, give them money, so they give me money, and I use that money to control other people.
Okay.
Other countries have learned a lot from America. I learned a lot in America,
Yeah.
But
we need to unlearn some stuff.
Yeah, for the off chance that, there's somebody who, can't be bought off, then they get killed. Or they get ghosted. So. But.
Dog whistles.
Yeah. So, but this kind of feeds into that because a lot of the stuff that they send in is Russian propaganda for American smear campaign. A lot of these people who send these little memes and stuff like that, a lot of that stuff is originated in Russia. It was created in Russia to destabilize American society.
Oh, what do you think? Because I've heard people say that that's why Governor Cuomo is now having issues. You know, the whole sex scandal and being inappropriate. Like they're trying to cancel him.
So
it's interesting that it is coming out now.
Well, this is a big shocker right here. Are you surprised? I'm not.
I mean, I'm not either.
No, this is what they do.
But that's what a lot of men in power do.
Yeah, this is what they do.
As a woman, it's just like, okay. But the interesting thing about it is, you kind of wish that sex would stay out of business because I know it won't. But
sex, drug, and money.
Because you have some women who are just like, hey, I'm here and I'm available, and they're cool with it. And other women are like, don't look at me that way. And, they've just been super offended.
Well, no, because these type of men have insecurities, right? So for a man to rape another woman or rape another man is because they have some type of inferiority.
Right. It's a power.
They don't want to try hard. They don't want to try hard. They're not trying. And talking. I'm not talking. Why aren't you talking? Because you don't know how to talk to nobody. Or you're piquito. Little piquito. which is most of the time.
Piquito.
I mean, how many women have you heard come out about a wealthy or famous person that has a history of sexual abuse, and when it comes around to the genitalia, it's always something wrong with it.
What? I was so not expecting you to go. I don't know.
Well, no, think about it.
I really don't know. I can't recall one.
Donald Trump.
And they talked about that?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't remember that.
I
don't want to know about that.
Evidently, it doesn't look right.
The storm is that. Oh, maybe that's what Stormy Daniels was talking about, and I just didn't quite understand.
Yeah, she was like, it was deformed. It looked
weird.
Where
is she at? She's hella quiet.
Oh, she got paid.
She deserved it. She deserved it. He tried to punk her. He really did, and she was like, "Oh
yeah,
okay."
He thought, well, I'm a punk her because she's just like another woman. No, she does this. She's on film. She does this for a living. You can't punk her, dude.
That was so dumb.
You can't do that. Yeah, you can't do that to a porn star. There's nothing to hold over their head.
Yeah, it's like that. She puts all her stuff out there.
Yeah, it's already out there.
What are you talking about? Like,
everybody knows.
I already did it like 20 times.
Yeah, I mean, so you can't punk her like that. That's why she was like, really?
That was what I loved about it. It was like, dang, she was the one that kind of took him down.
Yep.
I was like, that's what you get.
So, I mean,
she smacked his ego.
But all that kind of feeds into the narrative. Everybody kind of has these insecurities, and they want to feel superior some type of way.
Can you find somebody? And I don't know what it's like to have a penis. So, you can't find someone that's okay with your little baby penis?
Yeah, but they don't want to
do the work.
They don't want to do the work. They don't like the rejection.
But you get rejection regardless of, it doesn't matter the size of your genitalia. That's the interesting thing.
Well, that's what's important to them. Because what's important to you are the things that you're lacking.
Potatoes, butter, and cheese.
Wait. So you're lacking starches?
Yes, I have none of those in the house right now.
Yeah, okay. So things that you desire are things that you're lacking, right?
Yeah.
Things that you desire are things that you're not good at. You know, that's why you have a bucket list and all this other stuff. That's why you want a Ferrari or a fast car. That's why they have what they call the middle age crisis.
Midlife crisis.
All that, yeah, that's all that stuff feeds into your insecurities, your shortcomings.
Yeah. We
So
all have them.
So that's
just a matter of not feeding into them.
But that's what runs the world. That's what runs the world. That's what runs the male ego and the female ego.
It's just the ego.
Women are susceptible to this as well.
We all are. If you're a human being, you have an ego. So therefore,
yeah. But you know how men deal with women who are on their same level. Well, they're a bitch.
Yeah.
They're a bitch.
Like, why do I have to be that? Yeah.
But that's before they hit on you. If a man hits on you, you move from a bitch to the C word.
Yes, I have experienced that so many times.
Which is like the worst thing if you be called if you're a woman, the C word.
I get triggered with just the B level. I see black. I'm like, what did you just call me? You know, just because I said
no. Because that's a dog whistle. That's a dog whistle. Because
but the thing is, like, what am I supposed to do? Like, prime example, like before pre-pandemic, I remember this guy came up to me and he was like, oh, I would love to have your number. It's like, well, I have a boyfriend. And he was like, well, fuck you, bitch. And I was like,
yeah, he's shortcoming. He can't take rejection.
So what am I supposed to do? Like, it just confuses me sometimes. It's just like, okay, you clearly have some serious issues.
Yeah, just say bless your heart.
You just go from no to call someone a stupid bitch. Like, there's in between things.
No, not for them. Not for somebody who has shortcomings.
So you're a man.
Because
I'm curious to know what you would say. Like, okay, you see a woman and you're like, oh, I'm gonna ask her for her number, and she tells you she has a significant other. What would you say?
It depends on my level of tenacity at that time. I might say, all right, then, cool. Other times, like, he ain't with you right now, you know.
I've heard that one. That one makes me laugh. That one makes me laugh. I'm like,
yeah, he ain't with you right now.
That's a good one. But he can be if you would like.
Yeah, I mean, hey.
But still, it doesn't. It's like, not that aggressive.
I'll be like, that's okay. He could be your A squad. I could be your B or C or D squad. You know, depends on my level of tenacity.
Yeah.
But, because I'm not afraid of rejection. But a lot of men are afraid of rejection.
It comes with the territory. It comes with being a human.
Yeah, because have you ever wondered, like,
they just have very fragile egos, is what it is.
I'm going to hell for this. But have you ever seen somebody who's really attractive with somebody who is not attractive at all? And you go like, how did that work? Because usually the person...
I do see couples where you're like, it's curious. What, like, how does this work? Like, you wouldn't expect them to be together.
I'm gonna let you know. It's either one or two things. Either one of them is very insecure. Generally the good looking one, for some reason. They're just not secure. The other one, and this is generally the ugly one, is very confident in themselves.
Mm-hmm. But that's what's attractive to a lot of women.
Exactly.
It doesn't have anything to do with like your looks, because that can fade too.
Well, because subconsciously you can tell the difference between BS and confidence.
Yeah.
You can tell the difference. Like Kanye West, it's a facade, and everybody sees it. Everybody knows that man's not confident. He's not confident at all.
Bad. It's so bad.
Yeah, he's not confident at all. He never was confident. When he's talking about he was bigger than Jesus and all this stuff, like, No,
yeah, I was like, no.
Yeah, you miss your mama. Yeah, we know. Yeah. You miss your mama. And just come out and just say it. Like, I really miss my mom.
You know what? Someone was talking about his mother and how she passed from having plastic surgery, and
he feels a little guilty about it. Yeah.
Yeah, but what's interesting, what they were talking about is the fact that he ended up with a wife that's had like a ton of work done.
Well, in his head, that had nothing to do with the other.
Yeah, but see, there was a psychologist that was talking about this, and he
was wrong.
He was saying that there is a slight dysfunction in connection with that too. Well, clearly, clearly she is similar to his mother in that she felt comfortable enough or insecure enough to have work done. She did. Come on, Mark, she did.
That had nothing to do with it. Nope.
What? That the similarities between the two?
Kanye wanted it by Beyonce. That's it.
It's not Beyonce.
No. Closest thing he could get, though.
No, he could have got closer.
He's not trying. We're talking about Kanye West. He's not confident at all.
No, he's not. Look at what was his first album? College Dropout.
College Dropout, yeah.
That album is very telling.
Yeah, I mean, his music is very confident, but he's not a confident person at all. He's very fragile, emotionally, physically, any way you can be fragile. He got it in spades.
And it doesn't help that he has because he's bipolar too.
Yeah, that doesn't help at all.
That does not help at all.
No, but that's the only reason why he's with Kim Kardashian, because he wanted a Beyonce.
Because he wanted somebody. Attractive.
He wanted somebody who could.
Beyonce in what way?
On that tier of Beyonce, but he missed the mark.
She's not on the tier of Beyonce, though.
No way close. That's what I say. He missed the mark.
They're not even in the same hemisphere.
But you gotta think like Kanye. He's thinking like, Beyonce's beautiful. She's beautiful. Beyonce got money. She got money. Beyonce's famous. She's famous. They both the same. No, they're not. But no, they're not, buddy. No, they're not. Ain't no video of Beyonce out there. You know what I'm saying?
Like that.
Now
she may show her booty cheeks and all that, but you ain't gonna see nothing.
The one thing I would say that they do have that is similar is that they do have the same driving force behind them. And that's their, Beyonce's mother and Kim Kardashian's mother. I will say that. They are similar.
I don't think Beyonce's mom is as ruthless as Kim's. I don't think so. No.
Girl,
because Beyonce would be doing a lot more stuff. Let's just say that.
Well, hey, just because she did it better, I mean, you're talking about doing it better and doing it bad, doing it publicly and doing it privately. It's two different things.
Well,
don't get it twisted. Her mama, Beyonce mama is a beast.
I think we're gonna have to agree to disagree on this.
I'm telling you, Beyonce mama is a beast.
I'm not saying that her mom is like anything to play with, but I don't feel they're the same. They go about it a different way. You know what I mean?
That's what I just said. But they have the same drive. They have the same focus. They have the same wants, and they have the same needs. They just went about it differently. I still think Kim Kardashian's mom put that video out. I think she did.
And the difference is, if Beyonce did have a video like that, do you think her mother would try to leverage it? Hell no. She wouldn't.
Hey,
because that would not have done anything for her career.
Well, Nicole, look.
She didn't need it. I guess it's kind of hard to say. You can't really compare it because she didn't need it at that point, because she had already put in her work.
Well, this is the thing. This is why rich people have attorneys who deal with risk management.
Right.
This is their job. That's what they do. So when something bad happens, you got to make something good out of that bad thing. A lot of people call it, well, that's PR or spin, but it's all risk management. How do you negate the negativity of a situation and get something good out of it, or at least get to the next step? So it's all risk management. So there's no rational thinking to this. It's all on how to play on somebody's emotions, somebody's wants, somebody's needs, somebody's desires. That's all risk management is. It's how much are you willing to risk? What is the risk level? There's some stuff that's high risk, there's some stuff that's low risk. Where you want to be at? And I think.
So mom failed me as my mother is what you're telling me.
Huh?
Mom failed.
Mom is all low risk.
What?
Mom is all low risk. Yeah, mom ain't risk. No, mom ain't.
No, she is.
I'm not saying mom is not gonna go to bed.
She's got plan A through Z already mapped out.
Yeah, exactly. But mom's not gonna do anything extremely risky.
No.
No, she's just not. No, because she's not going to, risk everything that she has or that you have to accomplish a small goal. Mom doesn't, she doesn't have that type of ego.
No, she doesn't. She's like, no.
No, she doesn't. So
go to everything and pretend like you're somebody special in your mirror, okay?
Yeah.
You're doing good, baby. You're doing good.
Yeah.
It's like
put some lotion on it.
Yeah.
You want a grilled cheese? You want to make you a grilled cheese?
Now you sounded like Erin. Her and them grilled cheese sandwiches. But I ain't gonna lie, them grilled cheese sandwiches are good. They're so good.
They are good.
I keep watching her. You know what it is? She makes them very slowly and intentionally. I'm like, a grilled cheese sandwich should not take 30 minutes to make.
Exactly.
And that's I'm like, I ain't got time for that.
I think that's why they're so delicious.
Yeah, because they just love it.
I'm hungry over here. Why you got it on low, mama?
She does have it on low. It's always on low.
Why you put it on low, mama? Put it on medium or something. I'm over here starving. That's why it's so good.
But then when you get it, you eat it so slow.
Yep. Them grilled cheese sandwiches save the world. I'm telling you. So Mom could run for president. Mom could run for president. All she got to do at the debate is just hand out grilled cheese sandwiches. That's all she got to do.
Give it to the moderator and like, here you go.
I'm voting for Monica Love. This grilled cheese sandwich is delicious.
She'll be like Oprah. Everyone gets a grilled cheese sandwich.
Yeah, everybody gets a grilled cheese sandwich. Say, Mrs. Love, what is your foreign policy? Anybody want a grilled cheese sandwich?
Oh my gosh. Who knew a grilled cheese sandwich could be the key to world peace?
Hey, Pooh, I hear you acting up. Sound like you need a grilled cheese sandwich. You want to come on by the White House and pick up one?
Oh my gosh.
Cook your grilled cheese. Shoot. For Mom's grilled cheese sandwiches, boy, y'all just don't know. I can't. I'm not inviting nobody over my mama's house to have grilled cheese sandwiches, though.
No.
Those
it takes too long to get one.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. We never get one. If everybody want one.
Don't let Erin be in the room.
Oh,
because we may not get one at all.
We go to the bottom of the line. We be sitting in the room and Mom walk in. Erin, you want a grilled cheese sandwich? We were like,
like we were here first.
Like in there, what's the pecking order? What is the pecking order around here?
Well, I think she already told us what it was.
And then when Mom's halfway through with it, she's like, "Oh, y'all want one too?" Yeah. We want one too.
But then we gotta wait another 30 minutes, and it's been an hour.
Yeah, I know. Then you gotta wait out for your.
And then Erin sits there and is like, it's like, but guess what I got now?
Yeah, Erin rub it in your face too. She made me a grilled cheese sandwich before she made y'all. It's like, you little worm.
Hey, she earned it, honestly.
Woo. You were just like your daddy. Woo.
Yeah.
Because I would have rubbed it in too.
You have ruined her. You have ruined her.
I have.
All right.
But back to what we were talking about.
Well,
we wrap it.
Yeah, we gotta wrap it up.
Yeah, wrap it up. So I said all that, even the stuff, the sidebar came back and everything. I said all that to say
sandwiches and everything. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
If you didn't create it, don't send it. If you don't understand it, don't send it.
Oh, posting on social media. Yeah.
Yeah. And people that you signing off on, if you agree with one thing that Candace Owens says, then you believe in all of it. And that goes with everybody. I don't co-sign off hardly anybody, because some people have done something that I totally disagree with. And if I can't get past that, I'm not endorsing nobody. So my thing is, stop sending quotes from Candace Owens because she's an idiot. Stop sending quotes sending me videos of the Hodge twins, because those people are opportunistic. They don't care about you. They don't care about me. They try to make that money, and that's it. Especially Candace Owens. She just sees it as a reason to make money. But now she's pissed off because she got called out by black folks. When you get embarrassed by T.I., then you know your game is weak, especially in the political realm. T.I.
Oh, we don't even talk about T.I. now.
How is T.I. gonna clown you on some political stuff?
He's got some issues going on right now, but yeah.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. How are you gonna let T.I. clown you? I expect that stuff out of T.I. I'm not shocked. All that stuff. He's a rapper. What do you think was gonna happen? But when you get served by T.I. in front of a whole audience full of black folks, you can't come back from that. And now you garbage. And she knows it. So now she's going even harder in the paint, going the wrong way. And she keeps getting deeper and deeper and deeper. And then she's going to get to the point to where she's not going to be able to get out. So, but anyway, just stop sending all that stuff. Stop sending ridiculous black people quotes. Thinking, well, she black. Yeah, we got stupid people too.
Yeah.
I mean, stop sending that stuff out. Thinking, well, I'm agreeing with the black person, so therefore I'm not racist. No, that's not how it works. That's not how it works.
It has nothing to do with the color of someone's skin. It has to do with the messaging,
It has to do with being right. Being righteous. Not right, but being righteous.
We talked about this, though. It all goes back to people feeding their ego. And a lot of times there's certain stories that we have to hold on to that feed the ego. So that's why people post certain stuff. Yeah. A really good book. And I know a lot of people don't want that. You have to be very woke in mindfulness to read this book. It's A New Earth by Eckhart Tolle. He talks about egos. And there's a lot of things in there. Like, he gives examples where you be like, oh my God, this is why people follow behind like Trump. That's why Candace Owens is the way she is. That's why the person posted that post on Facebook. But you gotta the thing is you are accountable for the path that you
what comes out of your mouth. Yeah. And it all comes out of your insecurities. And that's why it's so hard. I tell everybody right now, sometime today, go in your bathroom, stare at yourself in the mirror. I guarantee you can't do it for longer than a minute. You won't even last 30 seconds. I guarantee you. And there's a reason why. Because that is shame. That is what you feel when you look at yourself. You see all your insecurities, whether it's on the front of your brain or the back of the brain, the subconscious. You see it, you feel it, and you can't look at yourself in the eye because you know that you have a lot of shortcomings. And you're afraid for those shortcomings for other people to see. And that's the reason why you can't look at yourself in the face.
Well, that's
Try
dark. That's dark and bleak.
Well, it's the truth.
It is.
It's the truth.
It's the ego.
You know, when people say, "Well, I can look at," yeah, that's exactly what it is. You know, when people say, "Well, you know, I can look into your eyes and see your soul," well, you can't. You can see into your own soul, though.
Yeah.
But that's too much work. Nobody wants to do that. That is hard. That is the heavy lifting that nobody wants to do. But if people would just do that, if you would get past that point to accepting yourself for what you are and what you have been through and what you anticipate, your hopes and dreams and all that stuff, if you just accept it, the world would be a better place. Not only for you, but for everybody else. Just accept who you are. But it's too much heavy lifting. People don't want to do that. That's why we have plastic surgery. That's why we have people running around raping other people. That's why we have people murdering other people, because they're murdering other people because they're trying to get that bag so they can buy that car, so they can drive around town and they can showcase to some girl that turned them down. Hey, look what I'm driving now. All that stuff. That's all ego. All the ills of the world come from ego. That's why Buddhism is really popular, because that's what it delves in. It delves in the ego. Mm-hmm. It's a lot of hard work. There's people who've been Buddhists for years.
It's a daily practice, because the ego.
It's hard.
Get rid of your ego.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard. It's an internal battle.
Constant. Yeah, it is. It's a practice.
It's an internal.
That's why they say a mindfulness practice is a practice.
Yeah, it's a battle, because your ego will do whatever it needs to do in order to protect itself.
Yep.
That's what's scary, because your ego will actually create another ego in order to protect itself. That's crazy. Yeah, that's how the human mind works. Mm-hmm. You know, and that's why when people break, when they talk about, well, that person broke, mine just broke, that's because that ego created another ego to protect itself. And that's crazy.
Mm.
But
we gotta have the awareness.
Yeah, and it's the most dangerous thing in the universe.
Well, that's why the world is the way it is, to a large part.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It is. That's why you have so many different types of religions.
Don't get me started. Yeah, because it feeds the ego.
It fed someone's ego.
Yeah, but then it has to continue. It starts with one person, but then it's about
and then it gets like-minded. Yeah, it gets like-minded people.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a reason why there's so many women in Seventh-day Adventists. Most of the members are women. Why?
Well,
they kind of.
Well, let's leave it on a positive.
Yeah. They kind of missed the mark.
Well, thanks for. Wait. We have to see Deuce before we go. Is he still whining?
You know what they do? No, he's not whining. Hold on a second. Let me go get him right quick. Hold on. He will be on the camera. Gonna be famous. There you go.
Oh my God, he's gotten huge.
Yeah.
I think he can't hear me. He's so happy to be free.
He can hear you. He can hear you through the headphones.
Deuce.
See? You hear it through the headphones.
He's like, what's going on?
Look, over here.
He's like, no, I'm good. He hasn't quite figured out. I know.
Look at them paws.
He's going to be a big boy.
Yeah, he's going to be a big boy. But he's a big marshmallow. Ain't that right? You're a big marshmallow. Yeah.
Says the man that doesn't like dogs.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He does that. He'll go.
So that's the little guy that has been whimpering.
Yeah.
All right, Mark.
Alrighty. We got another one in the can.
He's so unfocused by the puppy that he can't even speak. That didn't even make sense. You want to try that again?
Well, we got another
You're
one in the
so
can.
relaxed with the puppy. You're just like, ah. Yeah. Like,
we
what
got
did you say? Okay.
Yeah, we got another episode done.
He is so next cute, week, though, that face.
Yeah, he is. He stops the show no matter where he goes. There's not a lot of people up here with Rottweilers, so I don't know why.
What do you mean you don't know why? Because they're big dogs.
Well, there's a lot of people who have Great Danes and Mastiffs.
Really?
These dogs are huge. Yeah, it's like I don't know why. The people are either getting pugs. I've seen a ton of pugs.
I don't get
all
pugs.
Of a sudden.
Yeah.
A ton of Frenchies. Frenchies is probably the most popular dog right now. And Great Danes and Mastiffs. A lot of Great Danes. There's like 4 people in my neighborhood that have Great Danes.
God, that's just such a big dog. Like, that's a dog that needs to be paying rent.
Think of it this way, Nicole. How many times have you seen a Great Dane, somebody with a Great Dane in your life? I would say less than 100, right?
I was gonna say like maybe 5 or 6 times.
Well, that's the thing.
Not
that's
very
trippy.
often.
Well, that's what's trippy. There's 4 or 5 people in my neighborhood that have Great Danes. I have never seen that many Great Danes. I've never seen 2 different Great Danes owned by 2 different families in the same place. I see it over time now.
I don't understand. That's just too much of a dog for me.
Yeah, it's a little too much for me. But this is about as big as I'm gonna get right here. Yeah. 140 pounds. That's more than enough.
I'm gonna get my little 70-pound dog. That's probably my cap. 70, 80 pounds. Yeah. I don't want a little dog though.
That's still a good size.
Yeah, but I don't like. Yeah, I don't want like a little dog. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like this.
Like a Shih Tzu or a Pomeranian.
Oh no. I need a dog. So I have an idea of what kind of dog I want.
What, Jack Russell?
No.
Boston Terrier?
Those are tiny dogs. I don't want a dog that small. I want a medium-sized dog.
No. You can get
I'm thinking something with a poodle mix in it, just from a hair standpoint. Yeah.
Oh, you can call it Marty.
No. I think that would hurt Mom's feelings. I don't like
wouldn't.
Marty. I don't like the name Marty. I didn't even know Marty.
It's French.
I know. But I have the name I want to name. I name my dog.
Mom didn't care for that dog either. Anyway, so don't think you're gonna hurt her feelings. She didn't really care for that dog.
Mom pretends like she doesn't like dogs, but she does.
She does. She grew up with dogs.
I just think she's just exhausted from having to be the one to take care of them.
Yeah, because she's had them in her house her whole life.
And they're a lot of work.
So yeah, so when she had the opportunity where she didn't have to have any dogs, she took it.
Yeah.
She had her whole life. But yeah, she loves dogs. I
can't blame her. All right. We've been rambling about a dog for a while, so good chat. Thanks for bringing Deuce in. He's chilled out now. Look at that face. You're just going to stare me down?
Yeah, he's looking at you. He's like, what is this?
Deuce.
See, he hears you.
He's like, where is it coming from, though?
Yeah.
Deuce.
He's trying to pinpoint it.
Oh.
He's looking at that corner. I think you're coming out of that corner.
He must, because he's like,
there's a lady in
ghost in the house.
There's a lady in that cabinet. You need to get her out. He hears you. He keeps going for the headphones. All right. Now he's getting crazy.
Yeah, he missed his walk. All right, Marcus.
All righty, people. We will see you next week with a new episode and a new topic.
Oh. All right. Bye.
And if I don't get licked to death, bye.